Right, Vibes in 5 Ghana's first social media celeb talk show. The name Arnold, man. Elavanyo, you can always call me, bro. You see me? Big shouts to my man like Eddie Dazekins. Hey, give me that sign. Big shouts to you, Sat. Big shouts to Legend, Van Nee, Tomica Brown. Look, we take our crew very serious because they are the men behind all the magic you see on screen. I'm just a face, but the main engine, they are behind. So I always give them maximum respect, maximum mention. So you know the names, just that you don't know the faces. It is what it is. We're back here to make it happen. A very good and big platform created to enlarge your knowledge bank, to open your eyes, to show you or let you know how things are in the spiritual world. And I've had a series of spiritual people on the platforms that you have learned from. Yes, some may say things that you don't agree with, but opinions are like noses. Everybody has theirs. Malam Kudus Sheikh is my guest. He's looking so white, like an angel, very pure and clean in terms of how he's looking. And he's a very, very, very good friend as well. We vibe on the side. You're welcome, big man.
Thank you very much. Before I utter a word, like I always said, there is nothing which is doing today without those who started it.
Right.
So I today, Sheikh Malam Kudus, there are people who started what I'm going to do. So whatever you are going to do, you have to remember them. Wherever they are, may Allah peace be upon them. Our Malams, our fathers who started helping people in terms of the Holy Quran, if they are in hardship, may God make it easy for them. And if they are in the easy way, may Allah grant them Jannat al-Firdaus. So I will out Kul Huwallahu 3, Salat al-Fatih 1 for them. Because if the dead doesn't want money, the dead doesn't want food.
Right.
All the dead need is prayers.
Right.
So I will give them their food, which is Kul Huwallahu 3. So whoever is watching me, you can, although this prayer goes to your father, your grandfather, whoever live and is no more.
Right.
So I will say Salat al-Fatih to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad al-Fatih al-Maghulika wal-Hatim lima sabak. Nasr al-Haqi bil-Haqi wal-Hadi ila siratika al-Mustaqima wa ala alihi haqqa qadri wa miqdarihi al-azim. Bismillah qul huwallahu ahad Allahu samad lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Bismillah qul huwallahu ahad Allahu samad lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Bismillah qul huwallahu ahad Allahu samad lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Allahumma warhamna warhamhum ba'dahum ayat kursi Allahu la ilaha illa huwal hayyul qayyum. لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما هو العلي العظيم. And we those who are living here in this world, whatever challenges we have, may Allah see us through.
Amen.
There's no one in this world who can cure his own sickness, solve his own problem without the hand of Allah, who created me and you, who created heaven and earth. So whatever we are going to see here, may Allah grant us the truth. May Allah let us say the truth, and we do the truth, only the truth, but not lies.
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you very much. Oh, I see your everything about you is so white, man, and clean.
Yes, please.
Now let's get into the conversation. Folks, we're ready to have this conversation. So if you're also ready to listen to us, please pay attention and let's go. When you got on the show the last time we had a conversation,
yes,
you mentioned Wurgumol.
Yes.
I had some calls from people from that area that said that you are not in any way related to the Wurgumol you mentioned, and that you should come and apologize to them, and you should come and apologize on camera to the people of that community because you are in no way related to the man. What you said on that interview, did you say the truth?
Yes, I said the truth. Like I said, anytime I appear on the screen, whatever I'm going to say is truth. Only the truth, but no lie.
But no lie.
That person who calls you called me.
He called you.
Person who is Hausa person. Musi and Hausa, we are not even, we doesn't even get closer, not to talk of relationship. You understand? You can see that it seems I last talked to you that I first used my mother's side, which was the spiritual side.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
So due to that, I used my grandfather's Hurugumori name in my program. They thought that when you are using the lesser gods, you are not seeing the truth. There's no anything in this world which does not have fake and original.
Everything
the spiritual
has...
people, we have fake spiritualists and we have the original people who say the truth, who use it, because this spiritual work or malam work doesn't learn.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
The reason why I say it doesn't learn, if you learn it and someone who inherit from the family, you are not the same.
You are not the same.
If your grandfather was a spiritualist and you became a spiritualist,
right,
you are going to do exactly what your grandfather was doing. You do the right thing.
But what if
your grandfather was a big malam and you become a malam, you are going to take his path. You understand? Although those our grandfathers' time, social media was, even if it exists, but they were not advanced in it. They don't know about it.
They didn't know about it. Okay.
As far as day breaks and the system upgrades.
So did the man call you?
That same man who calls you called me.
What did he say?
He told me that my uncles are annoying with me while I'm going to use our grandfather's name to defraud people. And I said, Subhanallah.
But
because I, who is sitting before you, that is why I was calling Wale name. You see this dress that I'm up here with?
Right.
Only this one was not among. This was my graduation shirt when I used, because if you finish Quran, they have a celebration for you, and the time like 10, 30, 50 people, they will gather you and they will graduate you.
Right.
I have a graduate. I have a certificate.
You've graduated. You have graduation certificate.
Certificate.
And this was what you wore for your graduation?
Yes.
Minus what you have on top of your head.
And even my next interview, I'll bring that my certificate
for people
and everybody to see. Because if you are a malam, we have that certificate will testify that indeed you have recited the Quran to an end, and your malam has granted you what you've read. He is certified with it before they grant you
that certificate.
And there's no place that I can stand without leading people to pray.
You can lead people to pray.
Even thousands of if the whole Ghana stand here right now, I can lead them.
You can lead them to
pray without panicking, because I know the Quran, how to use it without lying.
So this Wurgumor you mentioned is truly your grandfather?
And as I'm talking to you, your next interview, I'll make sure we'll do it there.
Where you mentioned that building. So why did this person come out to speak as though you use the wrong name? You don't even know the person. You are not in any way related to the person.
Let me tell you something.
And that you should come and apologize.
As I'm talking to you today, there's nobody who doesn't have enemies. You particular who is sitting with me, just because of you doing this job, somebody is seeing you, it is paining him.
It's paining him.
You understand? If somebody fights you spiritually and he's not getting you, he'll come back physically. Come out physically. That guy is fighting me physically, and he'll surely fall down.
So you are saying
as he is watching me, he is called Hisham.
Oh,
the guy name is called Hisham.
The man is called Hisham.
I swear to God and swear to heaven and earth.
But don't swear.
Let me tell you something.
But don't swear.
If this guy he keep on trying me, he will fall.
No.
Then nobody will hear about him again.
No.
Because you are not a Musi man. Urugumar is a Musi by tribe. That's just 1.2. You are not related to my family. So I am my family issue. You are out.
So he's not a family person.
I even called my uncle. I asked, did someone came to you and said, I stand on media, I say this, and you said you don't know me, I'm not related to you? And my uncle said, no. He said nothing like that.
So how did you know it is the name you mentioned who called me?
He called me.
Do you know him personally?
I know him personally.
So it is someone you know?
It is someone I know.
And he knows you too?
If I'm going to lie, how will I use my name? I, Malam Kudus. Plenty of these people coming to your platform who are Malams. Ask them their real names. Kudus is the name that they give to me.
So Kudus is your real name?
Real name. Abdul Kudus. It means holy.
Holy.
Kudus
means holy.
And it is the fourth name of 99 names of Allah. You understand? The person who knows you, if he see that you are rising up, then he is jealous of you. There's no one on this earth. Even our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, because of him there is heaven, because of him there is hell. If you like him and do what he wants, you go to heaven. If you hate and disobey him, they go to hellfire.
Go to hell.
He was having enemies.
So everybody has enemies?
Everybody in this world. Unless someone who does not have long life, or someone who will not become successful in life, if you are not going to become successful in life, that one there, you'll be okay empty. No one cares.
No one cares
about
the guy.
As far as you are going to be successful in life,
you have enemies.
You must
have enemies. Because you are Malam and a certified one, according to what you have said here. Let me put this one across. Something happened. you know, when you visited our offices in Accra,
Yeah.
you know, you fell ill.
Yeah.
And at a point, you said to all of us, I mean, my team, that you've never had tummy problem before, not
Yes.
even once,
Yes.
ever since you were born.
Yes.
But that day, you had severe tummy ache. Would you say it was a spiritual attack because it's never happened to you before, or it is just physical? Maybe you ate something that you shouldn't have eaten. Because you're a spiritual person, that's why I'm
Yes.
asking you this
No,
question
it's good.
and looking at the spiritual and physical side.
It's good to ask because as I'm saying this,
Right.
my fellow Malams who speak the truth or spirituals who say the truth,
Yeah.
they know it. If you are somebody who helps people,
Right.
day in, day out, you are facing challenges. For instance, somebody called me and said, I can't sleep at night.
Right.
And you check and it's about witches. You going to help him, set him free.
Yeah.
Those attacking the person will not tend to attack you yourself.
Okay.
So there's no one who helps people physically without facing it. Day in, day out, you have to be facing it. Because
problem.
that is why they said if you are somebody who helps, you don't sleep too much. They will try you. You will get to know. And that one, they are waking you up to stand firm.
To stand firm. So was that a wake-up call for you?
Wake up call for me.
You were scared of death. We could see it in your eyes.
Let me tell you something. If death was going to be seen physically like how me and you seen each other, I don't think you see a small 10 years boy, he will run more than 30 years guy.
Yeah.
Simply because death, we doesn't see death.
We don't see
No
death,
one
yeah.
will feel death and will not, no matter how you are. You know sweet, you know bitter.
Yes.
So no one would like to die at a young age.
At a young age. So what was your state of mind like at that point when you were so helpless? I mean, I'm talking about something that happened that we all witnessed.
Yeah.
You were so helpless. At that point, what was running through your mind?
What was running through my mind? I just understand that, yes, it's a trial. Because as I'm talking to you, it's a battle. If you are trying to help someone which are being attacked,
Right.
those witches, they are moving in a group. If one come and he did not defeat you, they'll come in 2, 3. If they didn't defeat, they'll call different area people because they are in a group.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
So they be in a group. If your power is about 10 people, then whatever, if they come 15 or 20, by all means, they will shake you.
They will shake you.
If they shake you, then you also prepare well and know that what I have, and I believe that I am very strong. I have to find more.
So have you found more? Because they shook you.
Yeah.
You found more.
Yes.
What saved you? Was it physical drugs or your powers that saved you?
You know, in this world, God said we should ask and we shall be given.
Right.
Everybody needs money. God will not come down and give you money. If God is going to give you money, it will pass through somebody.
Someone, yes.
Thank
Like
you
we
very
are
much.
working now.
Thank you very much. So if you are going to get your treatment, if God is going to treat you, it will pass through a fellow human being.
To treat you.
You understand? So it's just clearly that before something happens, someone has to put a hand and it can complete.
Right. So physical medicine saved you.
Physically and spiritually, because if you are doing anything, you have to pray. You have to be praying for yourself. May Allah do this for me. May God do this for me.
So
are you saying he should do it and you also push yourself?
Right. Or you are saying he should do it and then you sleep.
If you are saying he should do it and you're sitting down, he will not just come down and do it. Do something that will let him push you up.
So did that experience teach you that, you know, one should not sit and think they have all the powers and nothing can happen to them?
No, Abba. That is what they always say, when a town is far, there's another beyond that.
Yeah.
So whoever have your powers, you have to know that someone has more than what you have. Where your own is ending, that is where someone owns begins.
It's beginning. So is it advisable for a spiritual person to sit on a big platform to say, I am powerful, I am stronger than this, I am more powerful than that? Is it advisable for spiritual people to speak like that?
Oh, for sure, you can say how powerful you are, but know it in mind that someone is more than you.
Okay, you can say how powerful you are.
How powerful you are, because sometimes we sitting down, you have to explain who you are and what you can do. You understand? And we have some malams, they are only malams for preaching.
Right.
They don't treat people.
Right.
They don't use the Quran to help. Their own is just to preach.
Just to preach. Okay.
Like my own, you can know how to preach more than me. But what I know, the secret about the Quran to use to help people, you don't know even quarter of that.
Yeah.
You understand? Because I know much about it. Like what I said, that is why I have more enemies and more people who are jealous of me, and my prayer has overcome them, and God is exposing them. Like this particular person who called you and called me, he is one of them that God has just exposed to me that my prayer is accepting.
But what if he has a genuine case?
He has no genuine case. That is why I said your next interview, I will make sure we do it there.
For me to see.
For you to understand, because there's no one who is higher than no one doesn't benefit his name. Apart from he being my grandfather alone, as he being a big malam who has done something in the, you understand?
Yeah.
You can use his name, not his name to defraud somebody.
Yeah.
Because I am from the family, and I am a Musi guy from the family, and I recite the Quran, and I'm making sure I'm making his name proud. I am not bringing his name down.
You are making sure you're making his name
proud, but not bringing
But
it
this
down.
person cannot see that.
This person is someone who knows me, and somebody who you grow up with. He doesn't respect you. You know it.
Okay. Somebody that you grew up with. Yes, I mean, familiarity breeds contempt.
Because he just see you today, people will hype you. Oh, this person, he's hype. He just, this boy.
That thing happens.
He was advising me that I should learn more about the Quran. Because what I have, he doesn't have quarter about that. He is jealous of me. And I'm making sure one-on-one we'll meet physically. And we will make it physically.
Why do you have to make it physical?
Simple,
if
because
he's jealous of you, just leave him.
He fight me spiritually. He did not defeat. And he just come out.
When did he fight you spiritually? At what point? And with what?
If he did not lose in the spiritual, how do you come out? Just to say, you doing this, you are going to use this person's name to defraud people. Who has ever witnessed that I defraud him? Since I came to interview your place, did someone report that I defraud him? Did you get any call that I defraud somebody? Because I know if you call me and said about marketing, I'm going to do what marketing, Quran shows about marketing. Do this for somebody who need marketing. If you're telling me about marriage, I know the verse that talk about marriage. If you do this and do that, the person's marriage will solve. If you are telling me about your documents, I know where to enter and your documents will be solved. I'm not going to tell you I'll do this, I'll collect a man with and spend and I'm sitting down. No.
It doesn't happen like that.
The Quran is a holy Quran. That's why before you touch it, you have to perform ablution. Ask everybody. If you not perform ablution, you can't touch the holy Quran.
What if you touch it? What will happen?
Yeah, me who knows it much, I knows that it's abomination.
It's abomination to touch the holy Quran without
ablution. Because you have to wash yourself, make sure you are neat
before you touch it.
Before you touch it. You, if you don't know and you touch it, God doesn't. You are not.
Yes, I don't know.
You don't know.
Yes.
And God doesn't punish people who don't know. If you know and you do it intentionally, that's where God
will punish you.
You understand?
If you don't know, you are safe. Yeah. But if you know and you do it.
So me using the Quran to help people, I beg, ask me, Kudus, do you know this? Do you know this? You understand?
Do you use dwarfs?
Dwarfs?
Yes.
No, I use jinns.
You use jinns?
Because in Marland Field, the dwarf side, we have that into levels.
Right.
We have jinn, we have Rauhani,
right.
We have Kudam. My level is not up to Kudam yet.
Which one do you use?
I use jinn. Then very soon, it may like 2-3 months, I will be promoted to Rauhani.
So for now, you use
from the jinn, I will move to Rauhani. From the Rauhan, then you move to Kudam.
Kudam. What does
as I mentioned this.
Yes.
If any Mala come here, ask him about these names I mentioned.
Kudam.
Kudam, somebody is there. He's a Malam, big Malam, old Malam, but he don't know that there's something called Kudam.
Kudam. I've never heard it before. This is my first time. You are mentioning it. Yes. I've heard of Rwani.
Kudam is what if you are in the room, you hold your 99 bullets so much, and, and you consult the Kudam that I want tomorrow to meet Akufo-Addo one-on-one. Kudam will let Akufo-Addo sleep and seize you physically.
Right.
You understand? They will break something small. He will across your picture, ask that they should send this person.
They should send you. And that's what the Kudam does.
Yes.
So the Kudam is something that's ahead.
It's ahead of the jinn, the Rauhan, and the dwarfs all. The Kudam is the highest. So I, who is in your platform, I am here to use the Holy Quran to do what it asks us to do.
The Holy Quran.
To help people what it asks us to do. If you call me, you said about marriage, I know what to do.
Great.
Your business is not moving. I know the verse to use.
The verses in the Quran to use. Oh.
If you're telling me about your marriage, because mostly marriage issues, document issues are very, very tight. So if you don't know it and I'm saying it, it doesn't mean you should jealous me.
Right.
and say something that is beyond you, because what he is saying is beyond him.
What he's saying is
It's
beyond him.
him because he don't know it. I know what I'm doing. You understand? That's what I said. Our next conversation, I'll make sure we go there.
Okay.
Because he called my uncles and tell them that even when they just see a visitor, they should not allow the visitor in, because I said I'll be bringing some journalists. My brother, he should come down.
He should come down.
You don't know. You are not a Musi guy.
But
you
you
don't
see,
relate to Musi.
the way you are presenting the case to me, when this man spoke to me,
Yeah.
he made it according to what he said. He said you were even begging him, and you had already begged him that you will not do that again.
He is a liar.
And that he wants you to come out, to come and do the begging publicly. I think I was with Eddie when that called.
That is why
I told him that the platform is there. He can also come and correct the facts.
Yes, he should come.
Yes,
and I'll make sure,
I'll
make sure when I'll go to Wali, I'll meet you one-on-one. I'll make sure they will video me and him. We'll challenge each other. If it comes to throw hand to hand, they will video it, they will publish it, and you see that yes, I could do whatever I'm saying. I'm saying and my leg is standing on.
But you don't have to throw. You are a malam. You don't have to throw hand to hand.
The guy, his house, my mother's window, just faced his.
So you never begged him?
Oh, for what?
And you never said
He is
you
not
do that again?
He is not my tribe. He is not my family.
Nothing like that happened.
Ask Musi. Musi people are not Ghanaians. Although in Ghana we have Musi, that we settle down, that you cannot call out with that. We are not Ghanaians. But he is not part of Musi.
He's not part of Musi. So you shouldn't say
his own is this malam. He will go and do concert to you. This malam, bring this malam. He's like bring confusion towards malam, between malams. Everybody knows him.
Wow. I'm the only one left to probably get to know who it is. But whatever it is, we are about wrapping up because my director has signaled me. What should we finally know from Malam Kudus, Sheikh?
Yeah.
What should we finally know?
Yeah, Sheikh Malam Kudus, the message I have for your viewers, my listeners, people who knows the truth, and knows that the Quran is holy and can help, because nowadays anybody that comes out, he is a pastor, he is a what? Because like I said, at first, the Malams, they were not advanced in the media.
Right.
But as we get to know that with the media, we can promote the Islam to go forward. We can use the Holy Quran to also save lives, help change people's lives to reality, because people are suffering. You understand?
Yeah.
Both motherland Ghana, either you are in Ghana here
or outside
Ghana, I beg you, the Holy Quran is there to save you, me and you, not you alone, but me myself.
And you.
But I knowing much in it and know the benefits of it. That's why I also bring it out for your viewers to also benefit in it.
Right.
For instance, if you're having barrenness problem, because child is God who gives.
Right.
It's not your strength. It's not my strength. So if you know the source to beg God, He will give you the child, not your child, not your strength. You do prayers to God, because there are some ants on the ground that you can step one, then it can block your chance.
Right.
So you have to beg for forgiveness and know, if I use this verse of the Quran and beg God, He'll give me a child.
So it's all about the Quran.
Yes, nothing more. It's, because all what I am saying and doing is much
about the Quran,
about the Quran.
And in the Quran.
In the Quran. Because everything that I'm saying is a verse. It's a verse.
Everything is a verse.
Yes, because if you are having issue about your document, because the interview I came, people were complaining much that they are in abroad for about so many years without documents.
Right.
You understand? My own is, I said, because of the Quran, anybody knows about it. If you gather malams, they recite Quran, you have to kill an animal, you share to them, get small things for them. That is sadaqah.
Right.
Then you, the person, God will forgive you. Then what I am going, the secret prayer I have to do for you, then I'll now go ahead and do it. Because in every solution, you have to wash a sore before putting medicine. If you didn't wash it before applying medicine, to finish the sore is very hard. Right. So we begging God with the sheep or cow to do prayers. We are going to bring, reduce your sins. I am a sinner, you are a sinner, he is a sinner.
So you do so to reduce the
sin. To
sins.
reduce the sin before doing the work. Because if you just go straight, it's like you are also comparing yourself to God.
So
let God know that you are bound before Him. you are following me to lead you to God. I am not God.
Right.
So, and I'm going to use the name of God to help you.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
No, maybe you carry your wife to there. He is not going to betray you. We have love spell in the Quran.
Everything is in the Quran.
It's in the Quran. It's except you who don't know it.
If you don't know it, you don't know it.
If you don't, that's why I said you can just read blah 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 and blah 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 like 10 times, but you don't know maybe this verse, this is what it does.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
But I'll read maybe half of it, and what I know about it is very hard. I can pray, then the rain will fall. When the rain is falling continuously without stopping, I know the prayer I will do,
And the
then
rain will stop.
It will stop. That is the secret of the Quran. If you read it without reading the secret, you just know it, but you don't know what is in it.
Wow.
So if I didn't mention what you are challenging, doesn't mean I'm not doing it.
Right.
But there are some people who believe if they are God-fearing people, they will declare it to you. Because many has called me, they consulted me in many ways that I tell them. If you ask me and I don't have what you are saying, I'll just say, oh, I didn't do this.
Right.
So you can find either other person.
Right.
Not one person, not two persons. I've done that more than 10 people.
If you are one of those people, state it.
Make it clear.
Yes, make it clear so that we know that you contacted him to do something.
Because
he was honest enough to say
many has
couldn't do-
contacted
yes.
me about doing instant money for them.
Right.
I make them clear.
You
The
don't
Holy
do it.
Quran want us to use it at the right way. If it doesn't do something, or if it does, I don't know it.
Right.
What I know is what I speak.
Okay.
I only know how to use some verses to do rituals, money rituals for you, and I'll tell you the secret of it.
Right.
You understand? But
Right.
to command money for somebody, I don't do it.
You don't do it.
So, and different issues that people consult, I told them I don't do. So at least they should make sure they come. They
Yes,
call me.
yes, please. Let's have those feedbacks. It will go a long way to help all of us. Thank you very much, Sheikh Malam Kudus. I like how you're looking, man. Clean, pure, and I want to believe your dealings are also as pure as you look. And this is to you, the viewer. Decisions that you make or the choice after watching this interview is entirely yours. So you decide what you want to do. If you want to take a move or make a move, please make sure that you have weighed the pros and cons of that move you want to make. You have called and probably found out enough or asked the right questions for the right answers to be fully convinced before you make that move. So that whatever comes out of it, you will take absolute responsibility for it. 5 and 5, Arnold Elavanyo, we distance ourselves from it. His views are not our views. That's his opinion, and he stands by it. If you make a move, that is your move. Please stand by it. We wouldn't want to be a part of that. And so please, let's have this understanding very clear, and we'll all have a peaceful platform to operate with. Big shouts to Eddie, big shouts to Sad, big shouts to Legend, Van D, Tomical, and Brown. Sheikh Kudus, can I shake you?
Yo, salam alaikum.
Salam alaikum salam. We out.